Hey guys, welcome back to the Blissful Athlete. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Drita, and today I wanted to talk to you about celibacy and how it's not something that you need to be suppressing, but something that's going to actually be elevating you to superhuman levels. So if you're out there and you're joining the NOFAP movement, but you might be struggling and feeling like you're really having to suppress yourself, I totally understand where you're coming from. I have been practicing celibacy for multiple years. I am now married, but I joined the NOFAP movement and I had my struggles as well. And it was something that necessarily didn't come easy to me because my mind was constantly thinking about girls, and naturally every few days I really got heavy urges, and it was something that I was really struggling with. So if you're in this kind of situation, this is definitely knowledge that I wish I knew back then. Something that's been a revelation for me after coming across what my guru is now teaching. And basically what you need to understand is exactly what I've already mentioned, in that it's not suppressing anything. Celibacy is actually leading you to superhuman levels. And so what does this mean exactly? Well, we have so many thoughts throughout our days, roughly, somewhere between 40 and 70,000 is what modern science is saying. And of those thoughts, how many of those are actual sexual? And when you see a woman, what are you actually thinking? Or if you see a good looking guy, what are you actually thinking? When those thoughts kind of go from one to another, that's what's actually developing the certain hormones that are going to be allowing you to feel the emotions of what you're thinking. But what you need to understand is that only the thoughts that you allow create the hormones that lead to that emotion. So if I'm thinking a joyful thought, well, then I'm going to be releasing hormones that make me feel joyful. But if I'm thinking a sexual thought, then it's going to be releasing hormones that make me feel that urge as well. And so it really does all start with the thought, being aware of what you're thinking. That is where the little battles are won, is being aware of what you're thinking. So rather than suppressing the emotions that you're feeling or the urges that you're feeling to, get one off, it comes back to the root of where that's coming from, and it's the thought. So really increasing your awareness, your consciousness, that's what's going to help you not only relieve the urges and whatnot, but elevate you to superhuman levels. Now, what do I mean by superhuman levels? The energy that you maintain within you is literally a life-creating energy. We know this. Semen creates another life. Now, when you retain this energy, and I'm not saying retain just the semen, I'm talking about the energy that creates semen. When you retain that energy, this energy rises up the body through the various different chakras, the various different energy centers within the body. And what my guru tells us is that as the energy arises, what's called the Kundalini Shakti, the Kundalini energy, which is a limitless pool of potential energy that's laying within us, as it rises up from the base of the spine, where the sexual energy is really starting from, if you're retaining the semen, retaining that life-giving energy, as it rises up the system, it's going to unlock various different dimensions of you and elevate you to possibilities that you didn't know were even possible. So for instance, if this energy rises up to the Swadhisthana chakra, it'll really make you more serene. You'll be much more peaceful and blissful. If that energy continues to rise to the Anahata chakra, the heart center, what you'll find is that you'll become more loving and you'll feel love, but you'll want to express love, and you'll be much more at peace with others in life. If that energy continues to rise to the Vishuddhi chakra, it will take you beyond hunger and sleep. You'll find that you do not need as much sleep. You'll find that you do not need as much food. You won't have so many cravings, and you won't be so obedient to the cravings that are within the body itself. Again, if that energy continues to rise to the Anya chakra, you'll have immense clarity and vision in your life. And so at each level within the body, you'll notice a new dimension of you open up and flower and really bring you beyond this limited version of yourself. And so practicing celibacy isn't anything that's suppressing. It's actually, if you have the right context, it's allowing you to express your highest possibilities. And when the Kundalini Shakti rises up through all different 7 energy centers, this is what enlightenment is. So practicing celibacy is opening you up to your true full potential. To summarize, what you should be doing is really focusing on the thought, okay? So becoming much more aware of what you're thinking and catching the thought right away and just dropping it immediately. What you'll find is that the urges will happen less because the chemicals and the hormones won't be created as much from the brain, from the thoughts that you're thinking. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I highly recommend doing so. I love giving unique tips and concepts that I'm learning continuously from my guru. Looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Be blissful.